Hello everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness! In the last episode, we snagged 5 Shadow Pokemon. And now we're ready to go up this elevator to that special place I alluded to before. What special place am I talking about? Well, let's go find out. Take a good look, everyone. This is the top of the volcano dominating Citadark Isle. And that spherical structure right there is Cipher's command center, where Greevil most likely is as of right now. How am I so sure of that? Well, take a look at who's at the entrance. That is Ardos, one of Greevil's bodyguards. Remember, he was the one that we saw earlier completely wreck Zook and Zangoose with one fell swoop. Of course, that one fell swoop being psychic from his Alakazam. Well, I don't want to get into a confrontation right off the bat, so what I want to do right now is heal up my Pokemon. I'm gonna revive Selkie and heal up the other 4, well, heal up the 4 that aren't fully healed in my party. Use a Hyper Potion for that. Once a Nora. Selkie. Rowley. And Thor. Alright. Let us advance. Oh? Well, not the first Cipher Admin to come up an elevator. So we meet again. My plan was perfect. The only problems were the utterly useless Lavrina and Gorgon and... you. You spoiled the brilliant plan I had devised for Phenax City. And thanks to that terrible, hard-nosed woman, I suffered the humiliation of having my worst nightmare broadcast all over Ore. Gain Master Greevil's forgiveness, and for me to assume my rightful position as governor of Ore, I must defeat you. This time, I won't be shy about revealing to you the full extent of my power. Well, we rematched Lavrina earlier. Only fair that Snattle gets his. And this time, he is more powerful as well. He still has his Matang and Quagsire. Is still not up to the level that it can evolve into Metagross. Thank God. Alright, what I want to do right now is I want to start out with Earthquake, knowing Selkie will resist it just fine. Selkie is going to use Ice Beam on Quagsire. Hopefully this sets me up well for a double kill with that Earthquake. Alright. Good enough. Oh, good. Nora goes first. Or next, I should say. The Tang goes down. There is 1. Selkie takes the hit fine. And there is 2. Double kill. And because of that, 4 levels up. What's he gonna send out next? Oh, Sizzle. Okay. And Soul Rock. He had a Shadow Lunatone earlier, so does he have a Shadow Soul Rock? Affirmative. Only makes sense that he has a Shadow Soul Rock because we, of course, as I mentioned, we snagged Shadow Lunatone from him earlier. Unfortunately, I think Lunatone is the better of the two because Solrock's attack stats are geared towards physical attacks, and the special attacks it learns are the more powerful ones, whereas it's vice versa for Lunatone. Although one plus is that, like Lunatone, it has Levitate for its ability, but as we've seen throughout this journey, there are much better Pokemon out there that also have that ability, and in my opinion, as I mentioned before, Lunatone is one of them. Alright. How do I want to approach this? You know what? Gonna use Protect. And on Selkie's turn, gonna switch Selkie out for Growly. I feel like I have an obligation to get rid of that Scizor. Given how defensive it is quad weak to fire. Shadow Sky, aka Shadow Sandstorm. Or Shadow Hail, depending on how you see things. That Steel Wing would have done a lot of damage to Selkie given that... Well, I shouldn't say a lot of damage because, again, Selkie is also part of Water type, and Water type resists Steel. Gonna take a little bit of a risk. Double-edged Soul Rock. Growly will just use Flamethrower on Scizor. I'm hoping that it will resist that double edge. Effective. See ya, Scizor. What do you have next? Cast Form. Yep. The third holdover from our first battle. That thing was a pain in the neck when I fought it. Please do not knock out this... No. Didn't see chip damage coming, but... fine by me. Use Double Edge one more time. Growly will use Fire Blast on Cast Form. I do not want to take any chances if it, gets it off. And Cast Form goes bye-bye. His last Pokemon, I would also assume is a Shadow Pokemon, considering that Lavrina had 2, so it must make sense that he has 2, and the last one he'll send out will be a Shadow Pokemon. Who is it? Starmie! Oh, baby. So, from one not so good... Well, I'm gonna wait for Soul Rock to get off Shadow Rave and actually use its, oh. I think it's a... Oh, alright. Should shut up now and do the, and talk about Starmie as my Pokemon... After my Pokemon take damage from Shadow Sky. Alright. From one not-so-good Shadow Pokemon in Solrock to a really, really good Shadow Pokemon in Starmie. One of the best special sweepers in this entire game, and its typing of Psychic and Water complements it extremely well. Historically speaking, it has always been a nice Water-type alternative in Red, Blue, Yellow, and Fire Red and Leaf Green if you chose not to start with Squirtle. Once this Starmie is purified, it will learn Waterfall and Ice Beam, which are made that much deadlier by its high special attack stat. The only con that I can say about this Starmie is that since it evolves via Stone Evolution, it can't learn any new moves upon leveling up. But, if you still have that TM29 Psychic that you got back earlier at the Snag'em Hideout and didn't use it yet, giving it to Starmie will make it an utter destroyer, especially when you add same type attack bonus into the equation. I think anyone who has ever used a Starmie knows that it is a very, very serviceable Pokemon, to say the least. Rally will use Flame Wheel on Starmie. Shadow Mist. Okay. What is it setting us up for? Shadow Storm, okay. A little bit of chip damage. Oh, that's why. Shadow Panic. Oh. Well, and well. Aye. And Shadow Sky is still going to be in effect here. Thus, they'll take even more damage. No, at least this battle's still going better than the first one I had with Snattle. I had to use a revive to win that. Given that he has 2 Pokemon left, I really hope it doesn't come to that. That would be even more embarrassing. I'm gonna switch Thor in, knowing that it will outspeed them to get that Thunder Wave off. Oh, good grief. Shadow Break. Not good. Whoa. Bad. This is really bad. Oh, jeez, Thor. Stayed upright. I think it's a safe. Send Mirage out. And on Mirage's turn, I am going to heal up Thor. Thank God we don't have to deal with Shadow Sky for this turn. At the end of this turn. Mirage's turn, I'm going to use a Hyper Potion on Thor. That way, Thor can use Thunder Wave on Starmie. Starmie, I think Starmie is the much bigger threat. Shadow Mist. Setting it up for Shadow Panic and Shadow Storm, Shadow Break, and Shadow Rave. Snattle is definitely going to fight like a cornered rat here. Oh boy. I think Feint Attack won't do too much. They're both psychic, part psychic. Or we'll use Thunder Wave on Sora, if it can get it off. Of course. Of course. Of course they don't get those attacks off, and I get hit with confusion. Gets off Shadow Sky again. Somehow I'm a little relieved by that. And, speaking of relief, Starmie cannot move because of paralysis. At least that one thing's been working for me throughout this entire journey. Come on, Thor. Get this. Yes, thank you. Oh, boy. Come on, Mirage. You can get this Feint Attack. All right. Very nice. Not nice. Ooh. Ah. Excellent. I can take that. Well, now it is time that we throw a timer ball. Who do I go after first? Starmie. Again, bigger threat here. You know what, on Mirage's turn? I'm gonna switch out Mirage and put Melody in. Actually, Selfie's in. And on Thor's turn, I'm gonna throw a timer ball at Solrock. No, not Solrock. Starmie. 1, 2, 3. That is a big obstacle out of the way, and now I just have one more to deal with. I'm gonna let Selkie use Body Slam on this turn because, again, could resist this. Just in case it kicks out of this timer ball. Alright. For the win! One, 2, 3. Game. Or I should say, battle over. I didn't say game over because that would imply that I'd beaten this game, and I have obviously not done that yet. But we have beaten Snattle in the rematch. It was tough, but it was easy. But it was still easier than the first one that we had. My plan! It was supposed to be perfect! My plan! My perfect plan! Master Greevil, forgive me! I wonder what happens if we can go down this elevator before we find out that Golduck is now ready to be purified. If we go down here... we're right back to the front. And we immediately get met with a Cipher Peon. Well, gotta make a Coliseum-type move at some point. We're leaving already? But not before I show you my brand of hospitality. This guy is Cleef. Duckle and Bliss. Oh, for God's sake. Perhaps two of the biggest gimmick Pokemon ever. Gonna go with some high-risk offense here. Fire Blast got off. Wonderful. And Blissey falls that like it's nothing. But how will Shuckle do against Ice Beam? Alright. Thank you for not hearing your stupid song, Blissey. Ooh, that Sandstorm could be problematic for Rowie, given that its health is already in the red. Do a little bit of a switcheroo here. All right. Much better. Oh, that experience yield. Let's get it. And last is Wheezing. Alright. Okay. Gotta wait for this to subside. Alright. Don't know if Ice Beam's gonna be enough to take out Wheezing on this turn, but I hope that Flamethrower will be enough to take out Shuckle. Well, one more before this for this battle is over, and Weezing barely holds on. Ooh. What? Excuse me? I don't think that was I don't think that was how this battle was supposed to end. This guy just... What an idiot! I'm sorry to have held you up! Well, the reason why I went down that elevator to begin with was because I want to go back to the mainland to grind. There are a few things I want to do when I'm back there. Do some more Mt.Battle and clear the last 2 parts of the Real Game Coliseum. But right now, what I want to do is go back to the Pokemon HQ lab to purify some more Shadow Pokemon. I think there were 2 that were ready. Golduck was one of them. And I forget what the other one was. No, I can't believe how that battle ended. That was the dumbest way to end a battle that I've been a part of in a long time. Let's do some purifying. Golduck will go first. Ooh, there are a number of them that are really close. Golduck opened the door to its heart. Relearns Waterfall and Charm. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Farfetch'd. Let's do this. Farfetch'd opened the door to its heart. Farfetch'd regained the move Slash and Baton Pass and Swords Dance. Having Swords Dance and Baton Pass is a really good combo, although this is a Farfetch'd. Good luck trying to get that off. We're trying to make that work with the Pokemon of its base stats. Also, I gotta wonder who else is close. I know there was one in set 2, I think? Yeah, set 2. Yeah, this Pokemon looks like it's just mere seconds away. Dodrio. One's in set 1 and 3. I think the one in set 1 is Raticate, if I remember. Yep. Raticate, and I think the one in set 3 is Altaria. I am correct. One in set 6 is... Let's check. Sableye, and set 9 is... Kangaskhan. Alright. Gonna heal up my Pokemon. A little bit of a dick move considering that one Cipher Peon that we fought that ended it, that lost in a really dumb way, was guarding us from getting back to that one healing machine at the very beginning of the Citadark Isle. You can go there if you want. You had to get past him first, and it seemed pretty easy in hindsight, despite his gimmicky Pokemon. At least the 2 he started out with. So, I believe I want to go to Area 5. Well, I should say finally go to Area 5 because I've been knocking on its door for the last few episodes. And even before that. Gonna do a montage in the same episode as the boss battle. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh, that was Area 5. We've cleared it. And for clearing it for the first time, we get this commemorative gift. TM39. What is TM39? Rock Tomb. The same Rock Tomb that the area leader so proudly displayed in our battle. Well, now I want to go back to the entrance of Mt.Battle, or maybe I should say the lobby, to be more accurate. That way I can get back to the Pokemon HQ lab and purify my shadow Pokemon. In fact, all but 2 of my shadow Pokemon are ready to be purified. Starting with Raticate. Super Fang and Refresh. Of course. Who's next? Dodrio. After that, Altaria. Altaria's in set 3, and it goes by numerical order. So Dodrio, I imagine, will learn Drill Peck, not Try Attack. Not yet. And Baton Pass. Alright. Next up, Altaria. I think Solar Beam is one of the moves it learns upon being purified. Dragon Breath, never mind. And Heal Bell. Sure. Oh, Solar Beam it learns 3rd because it's a boss's shadow Pokemon. Never mind. I stand corrected. Who's next? Sableye, and I believe Kangaskhan is last. Sableye opened the door to its heart. Sableye regained Shadow Ball and Fresh? Helping Hand. Conventional Wisdom let me down. Now, last but not least, Kangaskhan. It was a very awkward animation if I didn't haven't pointed it out already. Not too late to point it out now. So, Earthquake and Sing. All right, yeah, that's right. I made fun of the fact that it eventually regains Sing upon being purified. Okay, now it's time for me to stock up the old purification chamber. Now that there are 7 empty slots or sets. Probably a number I could go with here, but I'm gonna go with the Pokemon that I have caught the earliest. Cargo, there. Rapidash, here. No, actually Magmar. Never mind. Magmar that actually, the earliest that I caught. But anyway, it gets a set. Hitmonchan gets a set. Rotate that over there. Go. It still needs... I mean, it's still got some ways to go. Nope. Hitmonlee has the black belt on it, if in case you wanted to use a fighting type in this journey, wanted to boost up its same type attack bonus. Here it is on Hitmonlee. Ice. Norunt. That's 7. Lickitung. You know what? We'll go in set 9 because it's normal type. And in set 7, I am going to go with Cipher. Alright. That's all the sets. And that is all for this episode. So, next time on Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, we complete the last 2 rounds of Real Game Coliseum, and after that, we'll face Ardos in front of the Cipher Command Center on Citadark Isle. Zach Nighthawk, flying out.